Reggie, how we doing? How we doing, Reggie?
Tell me, Coach.
Okay. As everyone knows, we're going to Baton Rouge, play LSU. I think it's a 2:30 Central Time, 3:30 Eastern. So this is what's best for our city, our community, and I agree with our governor, our lawmakers, president, athletic directors, and so forth that this is it's probably the right thing to do. So we're looking forward to having another road trip this year and get in the fight, get in the game with LSU this Saturday.
Logistically, though, the challenge of doing this on such short notice.
Oh, that doesn't matter to any of us. We don't do anything till Friday. Pack a small bag and go spend Friday night, play, and fly home. So it's not that big a deal. And but this makes sense, and I think this was the best solution.
Steve, do you have a feel for whether a neutral site was ever a realistic possibility?
I don't know for selling tickets and all that, how that would have worked out. I did ask Coach Miles to tell the fans not to yell when we were on the field, so I think he's going to help out with that. I'm not sure, but I think we're actually supposed to be the home team in it. But anyway, we're gonna wear our white uniforms this game, and it's supposed to be about 85, 88 degrees there, I think. So it'll be a good hot day, and but anyway, that's what we're wearing this week.
Within the program, though, it's still a sense of disappointment that you're playing a top 10 team in the country. You had a chance to play them here at home, and now you got to go on the road and go to their place.
Well, the tragedy of the devastation of the flood oversees any of that kind of stuff. It's what's best for our community, and I think the law enforcement people felt like they didn't need to put all their people around the stadium Saturday, and the homes that were devastated, and the people need protection and need help and so forth.
Steve, how's Lorenzo Nunez? It's always in yellow again today.
Yeah, he's got a sprained shoulder. He should be okay by Saturday.
Coach, saw a lot of posts on social media about players going to help out some of the relief.
Yeah.
What's that?
Yeah.
About your team?
I think a few of our quarterbacks and some of our players went down to take some water and food to the responders. I think their headquarters were. And I was down at the TV station today, Channel 10, urging those who are in position to donate to the Red Cross of South Carolina. So hopefully we can do what we can do to help. It was a lot of people were wiped out. It was an amazing event. And then other parts of town, fortunately where we were, I mean, you'd never know it even rained hardly. But I guess the areas around the lakes and the rivers and the streams and creeks and whatever really got hit hard.
Did the game time matter to you once they moved it?
I think we preferred playing the daytime sometimes, so that's okay.
So that 3:30 is okay with you?
Oh, sure.
If you guys had been undefeated, ranked top 10, would you have felt differently about this?
Oh, that's another story. Right now, let's talk about the circumstances. The circumstances of the flood here and so forth, and somewhere to play, and obviously they can sell tickets and fill it up. And I think we're get a little cut. Well, I don't know what exactly it is, but it sort of makes sense.
Coach, how much input do you feel like you had on this?
I had plenty, but I didn't deserve to have any. That's not the head coach's decision. When a major catastrophe that we had here, that's not a football coach's decision. But I was trained at Duke University, and we always had 6 road games and 5 home games. We never had 6 home games any year I was there. So I'm used to playing on the road a little bit. And nobody told Duke it wasn't fair back in those days.
Right.
We just accepted it because we needed to go get a paycheck anywhere we could go back in those days. But anyway, that's just the way it is. And we'll gear up and hopefully play our best game.
If you were Alabama or A&M or somebody, would you have a problem with this? If a division rival of yours got an extra home game?
Oh, that's ifs and buts. I can't get into all that. We're just trying to handle our situation here, and everyone feels this is the best way to handle it.
I mean, for you as coaches and players, it's just a matter of, you're doing what's going to happen. It's not like you guys are kind of insulated out here anyway, in a way, in terms of, where you play here or play there.
That's true. That's true. We got to go play them, and their record at night is very, very good, and the record at daytime is very good. But I guess they have lost a few more in the daytime than at night. But we got to worry about ourselves. You know, somebody said, "What's your biggest concern?" I said, "Trying to play against LSU. They're a big, strong team, every position, tremendous tradition down there. But hopefully we can go play the game a lot better than we did last time."
Your travel schedule will stay the same. You'll still leave on Fridays.
Yeah.
Time, all that'll.
Pretty much. Yeah, pretty much same schedule. Mm-hmm. Okay.
I think the 20-hour rule is still in effect this week.
Yeah, it
so,
is.
So what are the players doing with all their free time? What are you guys doing?
Well, we have a normal schedule. They do a little weightlifting, and we have our meetings and practice. You know, it takes about 3 hours meeting and practice, an hour weightlifting, things like that. Yeah, they have a lot of free time, so we're trying to keep them busy with lunches and dinners. We got a team dinner tonight, and so forth.
Update from your coaches and any players that were affected by this flood.
Huh?
An update on any of your coaches and players?
I don't think so. I haven't heard any. Of course, a lot of our local players' parents live here. I haven't heard any major disasters with them. So.
Steve, will Brandon Wiles be available?
Yeah. Hopefully he can play a whole lot. We need him out there playing.
Where do you guys start?
We don't have to make that decision today.
Steve, did Missouri have your plays on offense?
Do they have what?
Did they have your plays on offense? Did they know what was coming?
I don't know. It wasn't that hard to figure, was it? Yeah, it wasn't that hard to figure. But what, somebody say they did?
Yes.
That's what I figured, yeah. Well, when you only have 2 run plays and you signal them in with one guy, it probably looked that way. The sweep play, they hit it pretty hard a couple of times. Yeah, I think we need to look into that. That's a good
Do you add
point.
more run plays or change signals?
A little bit of both. Yeah, change. Yeah, a little bit of both. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the coach.
Yeah.
Good.
All right. Thank you. All right. Thank you. Yeah.